Okay, in these examples, I'm going to show you how to multiply polynomials. So with the first example here, we have a monomial being multiplied by a polynomial. So what you do is you distribute the negative 2a into all the terms in the bracket. So when we distribute, we multiply. So negative 2a times b is negative 2ab. Negative 2a times negative c becomes plus 2ac. And then the last term is negative 2a times 5d becomes negative 10ad. And then we check if we have any like terms, and since we don't, that's as far as we can go. Okay, the second one here we have two things going on. We have a monomial by a binomial, and then another monomial by another binomial. So same thing, we'll distribute. So we'll go 2a times a becomes 2a squared. 2a times 3 becomes a plus 6a. And then we go negative 4a times 2a is negative 8a squared. And then last term's negative 4a times negative 1 becomes a plus 4a. And then we check if we have like terms, and we notice that this term, the a squareds can go together, and then the a's can go together. So 2 minus 8 is negative 6a squared, and then 6 plus 4 is plus 10a. And then we're done. Okay, let's try a couple more. So this time we're multiplying two binomials. So when we do that, we FOIL. So remember, FOIL is first, outside, inside, and last. So first term's x times x is x squared. X times negative 2y is negative 2xy. Inside, 6y times x is plus 6xy. And last term, 6y times negative 2y is negative 12y squared. And we always check if we have like terms, and we notice that the xy's are like terms. So we're left with x squared. Negative 2 plus 6 is 4xy minus 12y squared. Okay, one last one. So this one we have two binomials and also a monomial. So we're going to ignore the negative 4, and I'm just going to put the binomials in their own sets of brackets, and then we'll distribute the negative 4 later. So leave this out, and let's FOIL the stuff inside. So a times 2a is 2a squared. A times negative 5b is negative 5ab. 3b times 2a is 6ab. And last term's 3b times negative 5b is negative 15b squared. Okay, before we distribute the negative 4, we'll check if we have like terms. So we have this one and this one, the ABs. So 2a squared. Negative 5 plus 6 is just a 1. So we don't really actually need to write it. And minus 15b squared. And then finally, let's distribute. So negative 4 times 2a squared is negative 8a squared. Negative 4 times ab is negative 4ab. And negative 4 times negative 15b squared is plus 60b squared. And those are examples of multiplying polynomials.